You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Nembhard. Score the bat. His second of 2 attempts. Here are the Lakers, trailing by 2. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Halliburton. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to James. Fades away. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 1:03 left in the first. Halliburton drives in. Lays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Halliburton with it. Defended by Reeves. And they get it back. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Reeves right side. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the
Pacers, 17.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's McConnell. Right wing. Toppin, no one around him. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. Toppin's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Indiana. Pass to Vanderbilt. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Here's McConnell. Reeves outside. Great, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm. A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" And he told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Reeves outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Reeves. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead. Now here's McConnell. And the call will be against Dalton Knecht. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Shepard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pacers lead by 4. And here is Los Angeles now. And the Pacers' doors last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
And the shot is good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
It's stolen. Here's Hachimura. Out to Doncic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Down low. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting it get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
Here's Doncic. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Lakers trail by 5. Inside. Vanderbilt misses in close. Here's Nembhard. And it's blocked.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui, able to outwork his man and send it back.
Pass to Goodwin. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Substitution for your Lakers. Jackson Hayes.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, my goodness. Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
LeBron with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. .30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
2 things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
15 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back. and 4. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And that's an intentional foul. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Halliburton hits them both. And here is Los Angeles now. The 3 for Doncic. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Ball's not loose. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
41.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Halliburton. Takes it inside. And finished off by Halliburton.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it, and now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Drills the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding. It's facing the floor.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His fourth personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Doncic. He's got 13. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Reeves can't hit. Pacers leading by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Doncic feeling it out. Pass to LeBron. LeBron gathering speed.
Ball on the deck. LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
Here's Nesmith. Misses off the left iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Doncic. Reeves in the corner. And LeBron throws it down hard.
The offense. Arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
A nice shot by Nesmith. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Siakam. And finished off by Halliburton.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Doncic has got 15. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Halliburton missing. Reeves outside. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. James outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Halliburton. Siakam, right side. Nice D from Doncic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking me in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Halliburton with the bucket.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Pacers. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Doncic! That's the hammer!
Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Here's James with the fadeaway. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Mathurin. And the rejection by James. Doncic with it. Picked up by Shepard. And the Lakers with another miss. Indiana trailing here. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Reeves outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And so here is Indiana. Shepard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Finney-Smith from outside off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Toppin can't get it to go. James right side. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Good, nice job down low. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him. And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And he sinks the second. Pacers trail by 3. Here's McConnell. Good work defensively by Hachimura. To the left side wing. To the paint. Out to Doncic. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lakers leading by 3. James left side. Pass to connect. James with it. 5 to shoot. And the layup falls. James has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
Well, James has the strength and will to be a solid interior finisher at this level.
Here's Halliburton. And it's good for 2. Halliburton's got 27.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Doncic left side. Shoots over Nembhard. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 21 points in the game.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, "This is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that." Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. James wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, Bronny has the range. Really makes it look effortless at times.
And stolen by James. And they double up James. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hachimura, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, to me, this is about chemistry that Miles Turner has with his guys. He just times that alley-oop perfectly.
Driving to the basket. Good on the shot.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
To tie it up. Halliburton, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. And James throws it down.
And the guard skills are there for Bronny, as you can see on that attack.
Siakam for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James left side. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Fires from 18. No good off the front iron. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Out to Turner. Halliburton right side. And no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Great move by Hachimura right through the defense, powers to the rim. Look out below.
And Neesmith with the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So we'll see Tyrese Halliburton go to the line here. It's on Luka Doncic.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Doncic with the steal. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. Here's James. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead. Now Nesmith. And there it is for him.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. Out to Doncic. James with it. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Over Nesmith. Not enough on that one as it misses. So it's the Pacers now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Halliburton. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, big time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam for 3. Good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Doncic outside. Shot on the way. Missed. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. 2K Sports. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Pass to Hayes. LeBron left side. They get it again. Goes back up. Doncic with it. Clock at 6. Reeves. The rebound by Turner. Now Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. And here is Siakam. Bucket is good. Siakam's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Pacers.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick and roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate. He plays with such an aggressive attitude. Even a sliver of daylight gets him to the rim.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
They get it back. Another shot. And Halliburton with the layup. Halliburton's got 37.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Back to Hayes. James looking it over.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
And it's the Lakers ball. On the wing, Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Halliburton outside. Here's Siakam. Money!
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Here's Reeves. Pass to LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
Now, Neesmith. Halliburton in the corner. Just 5 on the clock.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be back. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Yes, and the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so it's Indiana with it. Pass to Nembhard. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Doncic outside. Shoots over Nembhard. And it's Doncic missing. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And the 3 off target. There's 1:59 left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. And they double up James. And stolen by Siakam. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And stolen by LeBron. Launches it. From range, LeBron is good.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. And stolen by LeBron. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Here's LeBron. Oh, James muscles it in.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Here's Halliburton. Takes a 3. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's James.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Doncic. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And here are the Pacers now. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's good from beyond the arc.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Turner with the screen. To tie it up. Misses the tray. To tie. No good on his bed to send it to another overtime.
We got the past that sad to say, but you know I'm mad. Who know peace treaties is forever. The beat your feathers up. Have a when shorty said don't leave how you ever seen your homies. I'm talking pain. Some of my look like Ruby.